When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Rainbow Warriors will get us started with the opening kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Broncos offense is on the field.
All right, here we go. No Genty. We've got Sire Gaines. Kind of cool name for running back. Gaines, you know, gaining yards. Hopefully he won't be getting many gains today, you know, but we'll see.
He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's
nice job there. It's a good start.
He will get the rock early and often.
Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. It's a draw.
Oh, yeah, he was going to get me on that because I pass committed. Really thinking they were going to go pass on that second down there.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games,
and I'm really not thinking they're going to throw here, but I'm not going to run commit just in case. Yeah, there we go. We get burned regardless. Got me there. I wouldn't have even had a chance of stopping that guy if I'd run committed, I don't think. But maybe we would have had more people coming at the quarterback and got him in the backfield on the play action. I don't know. Either way, we got to respond. We can't have a... We got to steal some momentum back. But one thing I think I'm going to do to that end is I'm going to try to run the clock a little bit here. If they're going to score that fast on me, then I'm thinking maybe we can play some mind games a little bit and just try to slow this game down. Take the crowd out a little bit. Do some things to help us here on the road. We can run the ball like that. We are going to be able to execute that game.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be
Ashton who?
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game.
It's Cam Barfield season, baby.
The possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball.
Good blocking for the most part, except we let him kind of get off that block a little bit. Got me tackled before the sticks.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen.
Bad blocking, bad blocking. But we are not going to just give the ball back so easily, because I believe we can get a yard on this play.
And the Rainbow Warriors will keep this drive going.
And now we see on 4th down, people are so comfortable going for it, especially around midfield like this. Find a play you know you like.
What was 6 even doing on that RPO?
Nice job getting the first.
What were you even doing, brother?
They'll leave it with him. Nifty little dance step.
I don't know if you guys have seen that that one meme. Brother, that's what I was feeling about that blocking right there. What's that, brother?
But it will be very successful.
And the 3rd down
God.
pass is incomplete.
Well,
it's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, looking to pass.
Nice catch, man. Nice catch. All right, let's turn that shoot clock off, man. We've burned enough time.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
That block was mean, bro. Mean. Talk about opening the hole.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Pushes for the goal line. Really nice stop there.
All right, 1 yard, 1 yard. All we need is one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top.
All we need is one. Let's go.
Touchdown, Hawaii. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive
commentary
guy
got me there.
again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And they'll finally get him down.
We are having some trouble defensively today so far. Maybe we can get something a little better going.
They're going to go right back to him
Nope.
on first down. And a really nice
No,
run
our
and
defensive
pickup
line
there
is just getting
before the
beaten
defense
up.
avoided disaster and stopped
Can't
a
get any
really
push.
good play. And the Broncos
Nothing.
will snap it on 1st and 10.
Got to do something to try to slow them down.
Now they'll run the draw. Fighting off the defender. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it.
Ooh.
He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. So
All right.
close to
It's going to be one of
cashing
these.
in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for...
If that's the way it's going to be, then we are just going to ignore defense for the rest of the game.
He's going to pass.
Just try to save myself a little time.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
Got him.
Working it left side now. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I don't know why he didn't throw it when I told him to throw it the first time, but hey, I'll take it if it's going to work.
The Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On second down, he'll fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's all. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They'll throw it on first down.
That was beautiful.
Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but a big play.
Okay, we hit him with the mesh twice. Can't go back to it. Let's hit him with a run, and if we don't get a first down. I'm not going to try that yet.
Slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's got his man.
They had some nice coverage on that play. Nice exotic blitz. I was lucky that I hot routed the play the way that I did and gave myself a second option. I was pretty confident I was going to get the deep cross on that.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming.
We'll see.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Brought
Good
to
play.
the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. He makes a grab. He gets it in.
We needed that so badly.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And they desperately
I know the defense has been bad. I'm optimistic they won't be able to score in 24 seconds, but I guess you never know.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. They'll immediately call timeout.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Throws to the back. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It's third down from their own.
I like an incompletion there, but I almost would have preferred the tackle.
Back to pass, it's Nelson.
Just because of the time factor. Dude.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling.
Might give them a shot at a field goal here.
Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go for that field goal.
Oh, the attempt is no good. And
well, I have 1 second.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big
I
leg.
mean, we just gotta, we just gotta shoot our shot here.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh,
they took a shot.
It's actually a pretty good throw.
Came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a
all right, really grateful to get the ball back.
The Broncos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
If they're going to straight man up on me like that, then
on second down, wants to
throw it.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They got to him.
I misdiagnosed that look. That was not man coverage.
You can see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
Throws to the wideout. Got him down.
Stepped out of bounds.
And he breaks into the open.
He stepped out of goddamn bounds.
Take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. The penalty wipes out the big...
That was horrible. Oh, wait. Ah. Well...
Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard
just, glad Sim didn't completely screw me there.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
We gotta get Barfield out of there, don't we?
Come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll give it to the back. And a nice run there before the... He makes the stop. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They give it to him again. And the Rainbow Warriors will move the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone.
Got him.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. The AT unit on the field.
Well,
the extra point is
up to the defense now.
The fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this.
Who's going to make a play?
Coming out with it, it's Bates. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Looking for a productive play on first down.
It's going to be our
They'll start this drive
best way to deal with things. Play Tampa 2.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're a little waterlogged.
We'll just let them take those easy completions underneath.
They lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
You guys want to run the ball like that?
They're doing what it takes to make sure he got that first
Happy
down.
to let you do it.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Dumps it to the back. They're working that left side. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And the entire playbook is wide open on second and short like this. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Great tackle and downs.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on first and 10.
Yes!
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Yes!
Takes it the other way.
Let's go!
20.
Don't do it!
And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Started celebrating a little too early there.
Too
Too early.
Staring at a 7-game winning streak.
by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
The Bronco
Yes,
offense
they
back
did.
out there ready to give it another
Beautiful,
spin.
baby.
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Quick timeout call. Trying to preserve every minute possible. He's going up top here late in the game.
Good D.
Down by the defense to
Good
stop
D.
the scoring opportunity.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now?
I mean, that was a smart play by them to try to keep this thing
And
moving.
the Broncos pick up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. It's complete to the left. They get him down after he makes the catch. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the
By
field.
all means, keep throwing underneath, man. Just burn the clock on yourself. I'm happy to let you do it.
Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Line getting set on second down.
You are cordially invited to run the clock out on yourself.
He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Bates. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they
Okay, well, we can't let them get first downs every time and stop the clock.
Try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up.
Well, I'm just going to run that same concept because that's what's been beating them since they kind of diagnosed we were going the zone Tampa 2.
Now forcing the incompletion, setting up
Let's go to the man 2.
Fires into the end zone.
All right.
And it's caught. Late touchdown here. Probably too little, too late.
Now all we got to do is stop an onside.
Mental miracle to come back down.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they need to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
Lining up for the onside kick. Just a few seconds to play, and they will need
job.
a miracle.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The
Game
guys,
over.
What do? They go block. They go blow somebody up.
Let's
Those guys catch the
go,
ball, secure it, get your foot on the
Bones.
ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
and you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.